What is going on YouTube? PVG and Pops back again, and today we're going to be going through my top 10 most expensive Funko Pops in my entire collection. I have a lot of Pops, hundreds and hundreds of Pops, but these 10 reign supreme of being some of the most limited pieces I have and some of the most expensive and rarest pieces I have. So I just want to say, to start off the video, I have honorable mentions before we even start the video. The Super Grover Funko Pop. Now this Funko Pop is an honorable mention because the latest sold was $100 on eBay, but the reason it's on the honorable mention is because it is very, very rare and very hard to find this exact sticker. It's the Toy Tokyo first to market sticker. So it's a very hard sticker to find, extremely difficult to find a Super Grover with that sticker. So the last sold was 100. I just figured I would throw it in as an honorable mention. The number 10 pop on our list is the OG Glinda Pop. So this actually is a 2013 OG Wizard of Oz Funko Pop, guys. So take a look at that in the sunlight. I know you don't want to keep your Pops in the sun for too long. This is only like a few minutes. It's not going to make a big deal. But yeah, this is an OG Glinda Funko Pop. So I actually paid about $250, I think. Around $250, $275 for this Pop. The latest sold was 170. Now, you're going to know this one thing. I'm going to tell you guys straight off the bat. A lot of these Pops have been trending downwards from how much I paid for them initially. It's just how the hobby goes. Funko Pops, especially big grails, are like stocks. They go up, they go down. It is what it is. I collect mainly because I have a passion for collecting, not for value. So you're going to notice some of these grails, man, I paid a lot of money and they're worth a lot less than I paid. It sucks. It is what it is. You guys want to see my grails? I want to show you guys. These are also my grails, but these just did not make it in the top 10, unfortunately. So that's why you see them still on the shelf. I'm going to start filming my videos like this so you guys can see my Pops and my grails. But these are also more grails that I own. They're not selling on eBay for enough to be in the top 10. But with the OG Glinda, it's selling for $170 right now on eBay. That's the latest sold listing. When I tell you guys, I'm going off of eBay sold listings. That is the only thing I'm going off of. I'm not going off of what they're listed for on eBay. I'm only going off of eBay sold listings. So you just have to understand that. If you look up this Pop, for example, you might not find it for 170, but that's what the last one sold for. So that's what I'm getting my value from. Sold listings on eBay, in my personal opinion, is the best way to gauge a value of a Funko Pop. The reason this is so expensive is it's a super OG 2013 Funko Pop. Mine's really mint. Mine looks really, really nice. And I don't know why this one goes for so much more than Dorothy, Wicked Witch, or even Tin Man. For some strange reason, Glinda just goes for a lot, you know? She's just a very desired mold, and it's just like some of the OG molds, man, are just so freaking cool, and I love it. And yeah, man, this is such a cool mold. I love it. It's beautiful. It's amazing. And yeah, it's on our number 10 slot. Being worth at the moment being sold for $170. The number 9 Funko Pop actually shocked me a little bit because this one has never been on the list. But according to sold listings on eBay, I have my list down here. This one last sold for $150, which is crazy. I did not pay anywhere near that for this Funko Pop. And it is the Disney Store logo of Mr. Incredible. I don't know why this one has gone up so much. I'm telling you guys, I think I paid like $40 or $50 for this one. I'm not even joking around. I got this one for a really, really good price back in the day. And I don't know what it is, man, but this one has just gone up. This one has gone up. So it's an OG 2011 Funko Pop. It's a Disney store, so all the Disney store pops are first releases. As you guys know, if you look at my collection, I'm a very, very big OG Disney store collector. That's what I enjoy collecting the majority of my collection. That's just what I enjoy. So when I saw that this one was really, really selling for a lot, 150 last sold on eBay, that's crazy to me. So it is really cool to see. I really love seeing it. It's awesome. I never thought this one was gonna go up that much, but it's cool to see. It's cool to have it, and I'm never getting rid of this. I love it, and I got it for a steal, and I'm happy to have it in the collection. So yeah, guys, 150 last sold on eBay, number 9 on the list. The number 8 spots on our list today is actually going, now this one has been expensive for a long time now. Unfortunately, I paid more than this is actually selling for at the moment, which kind of sucks. But again, guys, Funko has kind of been trending downwards lately. Maybe they'll all go back up one day. But remember, I collect for passion. I don't collect for value. So it is what it is. Some of these I took a really big loss because I paid so much and they're not selling for even close to that nowadays. But it is what it is. Let's get into the number 8 spot on our list, which is the Disney Store logo of the mayor. Now, this is a big grail. This is a very big grail, a big Disney grail. I've had in my collection for a while. I paid about $250 to, I think I paid about two to $250, around that I paid. But this one, last sold listing was $152, so only $2 more than the Mr. Incredible. Now remember, if you look this up on eBay, the listings are probably going to be pushing over 200. I think it was sitting around 250, but I'm going off of last sold listings. The latest one that sold, that was mint, is 152, and mine is very, very stupid mint. I'll show you guys the mold. This is a 2012 this time. OG JJL Funko Pop from the Disney line of Nightmare Before Christmas. This has just been a big grail for a very, very long time. It's just, I don't know what makes this one so expensive and so rare. This is just one of those OG Disney Store logo pops that is just really, really desired by a lot of collectors. Yes, I paid more than it's selling for. Do I care? No, I love it. I'm never going to sell it. A fun fact about this Funko Pop, if you have the guts to take this one out of the box, which I take some of my Pops out of the box, but not the really expensive ones, you can. It's not going to lose any value if you take it out of the box. You just got to be careful that you don't like rip the box when you're taking it out, because that can really happen. But fun fact about this Funko Pop, actually, it's not stupid mint. It does have a little bit of a creasing on the back. I didn't even realize that. It's like right where my finger is. I don't know how easily you could tell. There's a little creasing there. But fun fact about this Funko Pop, if you take it out of the box, you can actually twist the head. And if you can see right there, you can actually make him angry or make him happy. And it's a reference to the Nightmare Before Christmas movie. It is really cool. So some of them, when you look it up, the head might be switched. That's part of the pop. You can do that. I've just never touched it out of the box. It's just worth a lot of money. I'm afraid I'm going to mess up the box, so I just haven't done that. But this is a really cool Funko Pop, and it is our number 8 spot. On our number 7 spot, now this one is going to pain a lot of you guys who have been watching me for years past, because I actually made a video about how much money I spent when I first bought this Pop, and it sucks to see how much it's selling for now. This one took a big hit, and I lost a lot of money on this Pop. So it is the metallic Sully. Remember this one, guys? Remember the video I made years ago of me paying $500 for this Funko Pop? Yeah, man, I lost a lot of money on this one. So it's okay. You just gotta laugh. You gotta enjoy the hobby. That it is what it is. So this is the metallic Monsters University Sully. Now this one is really, really cool because it's a San Diego Comic-Con 2013. There's only 480 pieces. And overall, it is a really nice pop. I am very, very happy I have it. I just kind of wish I waited a few years. It's from 2013. And overall, it's a really, really nice pop. The latest sold listing, now this is what it's sold for, $202, man. That is a $300 loss. It is just, it's so sad, man. Some of these pops have just tanked in value, and it really sucks that the Funko Pops don't hold their value. Some of them do, some of them go up, like the Mr. Incredible, for example, but it just sucks, man. It sucks that you put so much money and so much time into collecting some of these grails, and they just lose value. And that's just how it is. It's the name of the game. It's the hobby. And remember, it's like stocks. They go up, they go down. You can't do anything about it. It is what it is. I'm just a little sad. I wish I would have just held off a little bit, but then at the same time, like who even knew that back then? Like what if I didn't buy this for 500 and now it was trending for 800? Like you would never know. So there's no point in kicking myself over paying more. There's no point in that because it's not going to solve anything, but it just kind of sucks and it hits me in the worst way possible that I overpaid by $300 on this guy. He is really mint. The only damage is that little tiny line like right there that most of the OG Disney Pops have. It's a very mint pop. It looks so beautiful. It sucks, but it is what it is, and that is why it is on our number 7 spot. On our number 6 spot, now this one has actually maintained and held its value for a long time. Now this one's pretty cool. So number 6 is going to the Disney Store logo of Buzz Lightyear. Now this is the double Disney Store logo. So this one may be trending a little bit higher than what I have here. The sold listing, the last one was over $200 for this. It was $214. Now I don't know if it has the double store logo, it might be trending for a little bit more than 214. It might be. It really, really might be. But the latest sold listing that I found was 214 for this one. This one has really maintained its value. I paid a little bit over 200, so I paid about what this is worth right now. So nothing bad about that. It's just, for some reason, this one has just always... This one and the Mayor have always held so much value for some reason. This is a 2011 pop. Like, I have so many OG Disney Store logo Funko Pops up there, as you guys can see if you're taking a look at the back here. But most of them don't hold as much value as you would think. They really don't. Your two heavy hitters are the Mayor and the Buzz Lightyear. I don't know why. I really don't know why these two hold so much value. But yeah, this one is well over 200. And if you have the double stamp means it's like the first edition. If you don't have this and you just have this, it's still very rare. It's just like, it's not the first edition, it's just the first edition, if that makes any sense. So having this and this, like, it's the first edition of the Buzz Lightyear Pop. So it is really cool to see. It is really awesome. And overall, I'm really happy I have this one. The only box damage that I'm aware of is on the screen, there's a tiny black scratch like right under his right eye. I'm not sure how easily you could see. You could probably see it right there. Yeah, that's been there since I bought it. Other than that, it's a really mint pop and it looks really nice. And I am such a big Toy Story fan, as you guys know and probably already know. So this is a really nice one. I had to snag this one back in the day. It's worth about what I paid. I paid, I think, like, honestly, I think I paid like $220 for it. So it's selling for $214. I paid what it's worth. And honestly, I'm not mad about this one because it's held its value over the years. I must have bought this pop maybe 2 years ago. You can probably go back in my old videos and see this. I've had this for years. So I'm not mad. I'm actually really happy that this is not selling for $60 now. It's still holding its value. Again, it's always been this Buzz, and it's always been that Mayor. Those two are always the ones that have always been trending upwards and holding its value. It's rare to see, but there are still pops nowadays in 2026, guys, that are still holding value, and the Mayor and the Buzz are just one of those two. Number 5 on our list is actually the Bloody Glenn from Walking Dead. Now, this one has been holding a ton of value for like a long time. This has been holding value a very long time, guys. This has not really went down much. I paid $300 for this, and it is, the last sold listing was $225. Now, if you look this up, you may find that you can't find one for $225. That's just the last sold listing, so that's what I'm going off of, as I said like 5 times. Yeah, overall, this is a really cool pop. I'm not entirely sure why it holds so much value. I mean, I know it's limited to 1,500 pieces. I don't know, man. Maybe like, I mean, it was from 2013, so maybe that's why. I don't know. It's cool how on the side of the box, there's that bloody handprint. The box is bloody. It's just so cool. Not the box, but like the window. Super cool pop, man. Super cool pop. And I'm actually a really big fan of this one. And his face is bloody. The side here is bloody. You got blood splats all over. It's a really cool pop. And I grew up watching Walking Dead, so I really, really do like this one. And yeah, I bought this off of $7 a pop for 300. And, you know, it's a little bit under, but it's still, this one has always maintained and held value over the years. I think it probably has to do with that 1,500 piece sticker, but still, I mean, 1,500 pieces, maybe because it was back in like 2013, but I don't know, man. I still sometimes question why this has so much value. I mean, it like they've like the OG, like I'll just tell you guys right now, most of the OG Walking Dead pops, like most of the whole line from back in 2013, they're not worth anything. Like the OG Glenn, the OG Rick, the OG Daryl, those are not worth anything. I don't know why they're not. Like the commons back then, like 2013, 2014, 2015 Walking Dead pops, you would think are at least like 50 to 100. They're not. Like, look them up. They're not worth anything. But for some reason, this one holds a lot of value. So I'm happy I bought it. I'm not going to sell this one because it would make no sense. I would lose money. And I really like it. I really enjoy it. And let's get on to our next one. Okay, guys. So now we are getting to the top 4. Now, I have to say something right now. I'm really upset with these next few coming. I'm really upset with how much the value has just tanked on some of these grails. Now, again, if you look it up, it might be going more. It might be going for more than it's selling, like that, than it's sold for. But this is what people are paying for these pops in 2026. And you guys should know what they're selling for. So this one, I'm good, guys. Don't clown me in the comments on how much money I'm going to lose here, okay? Because I can already see you guys all clowning me in the comments. You overpaid, you lost all this money. I know, guys, but it's how Funko Pops are. They trend up, they trend down. There's nothing I can do about it. All I can do is when I see the moment and I have the money, I'm going to strike and get pops and grails for my personal collection. So this one is literally gonna stab me in the heart because of how much this has went down. But I gotta report it to you guys. You guys want to know what my top 10 pops are. And here we go. So number 4 on the list, oh, this one really pains me, is Blue Suit Mr. Incredible. Now, why does it pain me so much? Because of how much it went down in value since I bought it. Oh my gosh, guys. So I paid $1,900 for this Funko Pop. It is near mint. It is a 9.9 out of 10. The only damage on this pop is it's the same thing as the Monster University Sully. There's a tiny line there. Other than that, this is a mint pop. Mint. Absolutely mint. Nothing wrong with it. It's a crazy grill. Last sold listing was $800, which is just... It's just insane how much these go down. Like, I can't believe it. It's just like over $1,000 loss, man. Like, that's crazy. But hey, it is what it is, man. What can we do? So this is it, man. Blue Suit Mr. Incredible. It's an SDCC from 2011. It's a 480 piece. It's a limited edition. It's yeah, you had to be there back then. Obviously, I wasn't. I only started collecting Funko Pops, guys. Just in case anybody's curious when I started collecting, I started collecting Funko Pops in August of 2019. That's when I started collecting. That's all I have for you guys. I started in 2019 in August. So anything before 2019 in August, I had to go out and buy a flipper's price. So at the time when I bought this pop, I think a few years ago, it was going for $1,900. But for some odd reason, these pops have just been tanking in value, and everyone's selling them for much cheaper than I paid. So it is what it is. It's disappointing. I am very sad. To be honest, man, I'll tell you guys the honest truth. It kind of deters me from wanting to buy grails anymore. I know you guys like know me for, maybe you know me for pop hunting, or maybe you know me for some of the Comic-Con videos I made of me buying grails. But I don't know, man. I may just stick with just going into Targets and stuff and buying those pops, because to be honest, guys, I don't know if it's worth it anymore investing in big pieces, because they're just, Funko is in such a bad place at the moment that it just like everything just tanks. And losing $1,100 on a Funko Pop in like less than 2 years, maybe, it's just, it just sucks. And these kinds of situations make me want to stop collecting grails. Like I love going into stores and buying, you know, commons and new ones, and I love that. It's fun. Like I just made a video yesterday, or a couple days ago, about the Target Con Pops. I loved it. It was so fun. But going out of your way, and for this pop, guys, like I saved so much money to buy these grails back then. Like I was saving and saving and saving, like each paycheck, putting money away and saving just to have these pops drop with over $1,000 in value, man. It just sucks. So, I mean, I'm not going to ever sell them. There's no point in selling them anymore. It's just such a loss if I ever were to sell them, but it just sucks, man. Like it really sucks seeing the value on some of these pops. I really felt like deep in my heart that if I paid $1,900 for a 2011 Grail, the lowest it would probably ever go was like 1,500 sold listing, not 800. You know, it's embarrassing. So I don't know, man. I may stop buying the grails, to be honest with you guys, and we may only just buy pops from stores. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that decision that I'm thinking about making. Like I haven't really bought many grails in a while. And Comic-Con's coming up this year, and I don't know if I'm going to buy any grails. I may just go there and try to get some of the con pops, maybe just the NYC pops, and just get those, and that's it. I just don't feel like investing and saving all this time to get a grail for my collection for it to lose over $1,000 in value. It's just not worth it anymore. So that's why Blue Suit Mr. Incredible is our number 4 pop. All right, guys, on our number 3 spots, we have Cheshire Cat. So this is the SDCC Cheshire Cat. Last sold was $1,000, which is actually roughly what I paid for this a couple years ago. So this is actually not really much of a loss. The last one sold for $1,000. So I ended up paying $900 for this. And then I traded a couple grails that I didn't really pay a lot of money for. So it's very, very close. I might have paid a little bit over what it's worth now, but mine's actually really, really nice, really mint, really clean. I try to only buy like mint grails. You know, I don't want to buy damaged grails in the past. 2012. It's an SDCC from 2012. There's only 480 pieces, just like the Mr. Incredible, but this was 1 year after. Mr. Incredible was 11, this is 12. So it is what it is, but it's, yeah, this one used to actually trend for like over $2,500, but it's, you know, since then just tanked in value like all the other grails. And it's just not worth that much. I mean, $1,000 is still a lot, but looking at what this pop used to sell for, like it used to sell for over $2,000, I'm pretty sure. It's crazy to see that, you know. But I got it for a good price. I probably paid a little bit over $1,000, and it's selling for $1,000, so I'm not very upset about this one. So yeah, this is the this is a really cool one, man. I wanted it for the collection, and I actually bought this from a pop store. The Blue Suit Incredible I bought from Fugitive Toys, but this one I bought from a pop store. So they had it on like their grails. In like their grail section, I wanted it. I gave him $900, and then I just traded a couple of the grails I had. And I didn't pay a lot for them anyway, so I was like, I want this one for the collection. It's super nice, it's super clean, and it looks really beautiful, and I honestly like this one. All right, guys, so this is the number 2 spot. Now, this one also kind of pains me as well because of how much money I paid for this one. You guys already know. If you've been watching my content for a long time, you're going to already know which one I'm talking about. But we have number 2, the Flocked Lotso. Now, this one I've had for many, many, many years. I've had this actually since 2021. I've had this Funko Pop almost 5 years. October will be 5 years I've owned this pop. But this is one of the most, you know, sought after pops in you know, Funko history, to be honest with you. This is the Flocked Lotso from 2011 D23 480 piece limited edition. Now, this fun fact, this was actually the first ever flocked Funko Pop to exist. This was the first one. So I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, this is my favorite Funko Pop in existence. I love this. I'm never going to sell this, but you guys know I paid $1,957 for this Funko Pop. The last sold on eBay was $1,200. So it is still such a loss. We're talking hundreds of dollars in loss. I bought this from Fugitive Toys. back in 2021. I love this pop. I really, really do. I will never get rid of this pop. I don't care. I don't care if the sold listings go down to $50. I'm never going to sell this one. It just sucks to see it going down. It's about a $1,200 pop now, I guess. I don't know. If you look it up on eBay, you might not find them for $1,200, but that's what people are paying. I don't know, man. It sucks. There's a couple tiny imperfections right where my finger is. There's always been like that tiny box crease right there, and then like it goes right there. It's like so minuscule and so tiny. Yeah, you see it? It's right there. It's like right where my finger is. It's like a few inches, but it's always been there since I bought it. And then right on the side here, as you guys can see, there's like a little bit of like scuffing or something. I don't know what was going on, but those are the only two things I think. Yeah, those are the only two things. Maybe down here, there's like a little tiny, like someone, like it's like, I don't know, it's a little opening, but a little creasing, but it's fine, man. This is a really nice pop. I'm never gonna sell this. I love it. I grew up with Toy Story, man. I literally have an original Lotso like bear that I have on my bed. So I'm a big Toy Story fan. I'm a big Lotso fan. I love the line. I love the series. So I had to get this one back in the day. It just sucks that it's trending downwards. Another thing is, guys, is you never really know. I mean, like, you have to always check to make sure the ones that are selling are authentic. I know that this is authentic. I actually checked the bottom of the figure at one point when I first got it, and I know that this is an authentic one, but you have to make sure you do your research. With the Flocked Lotso, if you want to check if it's authentic, you have to open the box and look on the bottom of Lotso's feet, and if his feet have a circle, like if his feet have a circle around it, it looks like literally like a 3D circle underneath his feet, it's authentic. If he has like flat feet, then it's not authentic and it's fake. So that's a way to tell. I know that this is 100% authentic. I've checked it myself, but you always have to check. So like, for example, that $1,200 one that just sold, it could have been a fake one. Like, you don't know. Unless they're actually opening up the bottom and showing you the feet of the figure of Lotso, you don't technically know if those are legit and if it's a real one, because there's plenty of fakes of these. This pop specifically, guys, has plenty of fakes. So you don't necessarily know unless you check. But again, I paid a lot of money for this. I'm never going to sell it. It's my biggest grail. It's literally my favorite pop in existence. I love it so much. And it's just, this one's always held value. I don't think this one's ever been under $1,000 since I've owned it. So yeah, it's really cool to see. I hope and pray that next year, these are not even less. Like, I hope this is not selling for like 800 next year. I really hope not. But yeah, guys, that's the number 2 on our list, and there's still one more. Number 1 on our list actually has shocked me for how much this one has sold for. So this Funko Pop has sold for $1,750, the most any pop in my collection has ever sold for. So this is actually the metallic SpongeBob celebration. Now, before I show you guys it, I want you guys to see a few things because it's a collection. I have like a little collection with this one. So first off, I met back, I think this was 2020, what was this? 2022. Back in 2022, I met the voice actors of Squidward and SpongeBob. And there is the pop. The last photo of it before it was autographed. Yes, I got Tom Kenny, the voice actor of SpongeBob, to sign the rarest and most limited and most expensive Funko Pop in existence. So it is really cool to see that I actually have a photo with them. I don't even think I have this photo on my phone. So I got to print it out. It looks really cool. And yeah, and then the other thing I got was actually, this is probably one of the rarest pieces ever. It's actually the pamphlet. This is the pamphlet that you had to get back in 2013, I believe. Yeah, 2013. Yeah, 2013 when they had this celebration event. And this was one of the pamphlets. And I actually got Tom Kenny to sign the pamphlet as well. So it has authentication on it. It's so cool. This is honestly probably a piece you never see. You probably have never seen it. It says, "Let's celebrate," and then it says SpongeBob, Tom Kenny, and he dated it. So it was 10/8. So October 8th, he signed 2022. So it's crazy how we're in 2026 now. So yeah, this is really, really cool. Now I will show you guys the Funko Pop, and this is it, man. So this is the metallic SpongeBob celebration Funko Pop from 2013. Now, I only paid about $1,200 for this pop, and it sold for $1,750 recently. So this one has really went up. So, I mean, maybe this one can kind of, you know, balance out the other ones that have lost value. But he wrote "Go for the Gold," SpongeBob, Tom Kenny, and then of course he dated it as well. So 10/8/2022, and then I asked him to draw like a little like doodle on the side, and he drew SpongeBob with his arms up saying peekaboo. It is just such a unique piece, and this one goes for so much money, like probably with the authentication, like with the sticker, and it also has authentication on it. Since it's sold for $1,750 without the signature, but with the signature, I probably would say $3,000 at least. This is probably worth at least $3,000. It's so cool, and it does not have my name on it. So it is a general signing. So it's not saying any names. There's no names on it. So this technically could be sold to anyone. But I love this. It is definitely my biggest grail, my most expensive. It wasn't actually like this last year. The Lotso was like $2,000 last year, but now things have changed, and now this one's the most. So yeah, guys, that's the top 10 most expensive Funko Pops in my personal collection. Now remember, there are more here that are worth a lot, but just not enough to make it in the top 10. But I just want to say thanks for watching. Thank you for supporting. I might start doing all my videos like this. I don't know, I just feel like this looks really good. It looks really clean. You guys can see all my grails. And it's just a nice like backdrop, you know, you can see everything. And I'm even thinking of adding more shelves like that way. So there might eventually be more shelves and more Funko Pops up there. Okay, guys, I'm just stopping in really quick because I don't know how I missed this pop, but I must have missed this crazy grail that really is like on the top 5, and I didn't even realize. And I will show it to you guys because I have to, because it's part of the series. But it is actually the metallic genie. Now this, I only paid $190 for, and I just looked on eBay because I saw it sitting up there, but I didn't think it was that much. Like, I thought it was selling for maybe 100, 120, which is not that much compared to all the ones on the list. But latest sold listing is $249 for this Funko Pop. It's crazy. I only paid $190 for it, and it is trending for $249.95, so about $250, and that's crazy. I bought it off Macari years ago. And the way to always check if these are legit is if you hold it up to the light, you can see through the window. And if you can see the actual Comic-Con SDCC sticker in the reflection, it's real and authentic. And if you can't see it, then it's not real and not authentic. But this is authentic. I know it is. I've checked. So, yeah, really cool pop. I can't believe I missed this one. I don't know how I missed this, but this is probably on the top 5 because this is worth $250. And mine is really clean, really mint. I love this, man. It looks so good. And I'm so happy I bought this. This used to be like an $800 pop, and I waited because I didn't want to pay $800 for it. So I waited until I could get a really good steal. So like $190 is pretty good, especially when it's selling for $250 now. So yeah, really cool. Metallic Genie, happy to have it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.